This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Trading involves risks and you should conduct your own research before making any decisions. Hi there, I'm so glad to see you here. My name is Evelyn and I want to share something with you that might inspire new possibilities and help you discover fresh perspectives for your personal growth. In this video, I'll show you my favorite strategy, one I've been perfecting for years, along with a system designed to keep things clear and simple, especially at the beginning. Rather than just feeling lost, you'll see how everything can be broken down step by step without overwhelm or unnecessary emotion. If you've already explored trading a bit, you'll find it interesting to see how some things can be simplified. And if you're just getting started, this video will give you a solid foundation without pressure or empty theory. I've been working with charts for over 10 years now, learning how to structure the process in a way that feels supportive, not overwhelming. Today, I'll show you exactly how I approach trading and explain what I pay attention to, all in clear, simple language. All you need to begin is just a little curiosity. If you are ready, let's dive in. Attention, I have something important to share with you. Imagine being able to watch the entire trading process unfold step by step, understand the logic behind each decision, and then apply that knowledge in your own practice. No guessing, no confusion, just clarity. I've created a community where we learn together how to work with charts effectively. Every day, I go live and walk you through how I approach the market, what I pay attention to, how I make decisions, and why I choose certain moves. Everything is explained live, clearly, and visually. If you're just starting out, I'll personally help you get into the flow. The entire structure is designed so that you are never left alone with questions. Support, a steady pace, and learning without pressure, that's what helps you get started without overwhelm. Right now, access to the community is open, but I work with each member individually, so spots are limited. Pause the video and click the link in the pinned comment to join. If this resonates with you, don't wait. Now, let's get to the main part. So, everything is ready for work, and I've already chosen my assistant, the MACD indicator. It's a popular technical analysis tool that helps determine the direction of the trend and the strength behind it. For beginners, it's especially useful because it visually indicates when a trend is losing steam or, on the contrary, gaining momentum. Now, let's choose our team. And this one. Great, let's get started. We are currently seeing a steady upward movement. The chart keeps climbing and breaks through the previous high. Visually, the momentum is holding strong. One of the lines on the indicator is rising and crossing above the other, which usually signals strengthening momentum. Based on the overall picture, I continue in the same direction. All right, let's move on. After a sharp drop, the chart stabilized for a while, moving within a fairly narrow range. Then there was a small uptick, and now the movement has returned to the zone where it all started. Earlier, the line dynamics showed a change in direction, and the current situation could indicate a continuation of that move. I'm following the development along the same trajectory. So far, it's all going by the book. Zero emotions, and that's important. After a brief pause in movement, the chart again approached a zone it had previously touched. Visually, the trend continues. The indicator lines are moving in the same direction and confirming the overall dynamic. Right now, everything is shaping up as it often does before the continuation of the main trend. I'm expecting movement in the same direction. The end of an uptrend and a reversal on the chart often become the starting point for further decline. Let's keep going. Let's see what we have here. There is an interesting situation on the chart. Even though the line dipped below the previous value, the visual data didn't strengthen like before. This might indicate weakening momentum. A first signal of reversal has appeared. One of the histogram bars changed color, and from that moment, the movement began in the opposite direction. Gradually, the lines started to curve. Their shape suggests the scenario may be turning around. I'm watching closely and continuing in the appropriate direction. After a short pause, the chart returned to a stable upward trend. The current move looks confident and smooth, which creates favorable conditions for continuation. And we keep moving forward. You've just seen how to work with charts calmly and systematically. Now imagine you're not doing this alone. Beside you is someone who's already walked this path, figured out the system, and is ready to share their experience without overwhelm or confusion. When I was starting out, I lacked that kind of support. I had to learn everything on my own through trial, error, and long attempts to understand how it all worked. That's exactly why today I try to be the person I once needed 10 years ago. In my community, I only share what truly works for me. I demonstrate with real examples, explain things in simple terms, and support members, especially those just starting out. Here's what you get when you join. Regular live sessions where I explain the process step by step. A simple system you can start using even with zero experience. Support, I answer questions and help you get going. If you care about not just listening, but truly understanding and making progress, follow the link in the pinned comment and join the community. You can go it alone or walk with someone who's already been down this road and knows how to guide you. Let's keep moving forward. The upward trend remains strong. There are no signs of a reversal yet, so it makes no sense to consider the opposite direction. Therefore, I continue to follow the current trend. All right, team, let's keep up the pace. Let's see what we have here. The chart slightly updated its previous low and approached a zone where a reversal had occurred before. If we compare the current picture to the one on the left, we can see that the visual data now is much weaker than during the previous decline. This could indicate weakening pressure, and in such situations, a reversal often follows. Let's act. It's great when things go on autopilot, but that only comes with experience. Let's keep watching, friends. Let's see what we've got. The situation on the chart is developing similarly to what we saw earlier. After a short pause, the line continues in the same direction. The picture is as follows: a main movement, a small pullback, and then a return to the previous trend. It fits a familiar and previously observed structure. Good. All right, let's keep going. After the previous move, there was a noticeable pause with an upward movement, followed by a return to a zone that has appeared several times before. Now the chart is moving within a narrow range, as if it's slowing down, gathering momentum. I'm watching the situation near the upper boundary of this area. This is often where reversals happen. All right, guys, let's do a couple more. There is a strong and prolonged impulse in one direction on the chart. The indicator shows movement in the same direction. Everything suggests that the current momentum is holding. And now, let's wrap it up with the final one. The situation is following a similar pattern. First, a strong impulse, then a small pause with a pullback, and after that, continuation in the same direction. This sequence has been seen before, and now the chart is repeating a similar structure. It's all clear. Well, you can see everything for yourself, of course. I'm thrilled with how things turned out. With the right approach, even a complicated topic can become clear and accessible. Now you stand at a crossroads. One path leads to where you've already been, a familiar road, predictable outcomes, everything just as it was. The other is a step toward growth, new knowledge, and a common understanding of the process. Which path will you choose? In my community, you won't be alone. I share how I built my own approach, show it through real examples, and explain every step in plain language, especially for those starting from scratch. You'll be able to join the process, watch, ask questions, and move at your own pace without pressure or overload. You can close this video and leave everything as it is. Or you can give it a try and see where this new path might take you. Follow the link in the pinned comment and take a look inside. Thank you for being here until the end, and maybe I'll see you soon. Bye for now.